Why in my house? Well, hello again. It is me, the Finnish bread. And I have a new background. Pretty cool, right? Anyways, I like making stories, in case you didn't already know that from my first video. But yes, I like it and I'm gonna talk about it. Stories. I've made a handful of them, or at least I've come up with concepts and ideas, but I haven't really written any of them down, except like a few. But the only one who knows about this is my friend. But I do like some of the stories I've made so much that I want to share them with people. You know, besides my friend. But I'm not even sure if they're a person half the time. But yes, I have one story in specific that I want to, at least put out there so that someone can know about it. And the story is... okay, well, it doesn't have a name yet. And I don't know how to start talking about it. Okay, so this all started a year ago when I wanted to make a story that just combines things I like. So the world building started off pretty simple. I like fantasy, so that's what it's going to be. It's not going to be futuristic because I don't want it to be. Also, for some reason I refuse to make humans since humans are just lame. I mean, look at how lame I look as a human. I look like a dumbass. You know, I just realized this background doesn't have any shadows. I also made a map out of rice, and I still think it's very cool. So I'm sad to say that it's most likely no longer canon. But enough with that, onto the actual thing. So in this world, there are different clans. Elemental clans, I might add. And that's because elements are cool. So anyways, each of the core elements, or even the other ones I haven't decided, have a crystal, gemstone, cool rock that has the power of the element. So the water stone controls the oceans and the waves. Wait, no, I mean, the one who controls the water stone controls the ocean and the waves. Each one of the 4 clans' leaders control their respective stones. Learning to wield the stone takes years of learning and training. And if the one who's connected to the stone, aka the one in command of the clan, is unwell or sick, the lands of that element will also be unstable. For example, the oceans will get all stormy and stuff. And hey, that's a pretty good segue for... So, the wave clans, aka the Fluktide's leader, gem holder and certified old person, is Oming. At 140 years, she has become legendary in her never-ending adventures and leadership over the Wave Clan. But now she has fallen very ill, and as her condition worsens, so do the oceans become more dangerous. The clan now have been looking all over the lands for a cure, but they haven't had any luck so far. And Oming's only heir, and our little protagonist for the story, is Limes. But Limes is young and inexperienced. He doesn't know how to wield the wave staff, and without Oming's guidance, he may never learn. So the clan is moving to their next destination, the Magma Clan, hoping they may have a cure for Oming's worsening condition. Okay, that's the basic gist. I kind of hate making this video, since I want to explain everything in the story I've come up with. But I also don't want to spoil people. But I guess showing off the characters isn't really spoiling. Alright, first off, the main character, Limes. He is a Fluktide and the one destined to carry the clan staff after Oming. The Wave Clan stone is on staff, by the way. But the thing is, he hasn't exactly learned to control the wave staff. At all. Add on the fact that Oming is too weak to teach him, Limes is totally useless. He has gone through a few iterations, but I think this is my favorite. And the secondary main character is... okay, I'm not sure on his name either, but the working name is Prince Boulders. He's the son of the Rocks clan's leader. Rocks are these stumpy green guys, and like any other Rocks, Prince Boulders likes eating food and is short. And he's also the first character I designed for this. There are a lot of other characters, like Manto, one of Oming's closest comrades, Empress Magmatic, the bad guys, the Flame Clan's leader. Okay, I really need to draw more. But wait, there's this one really cool looking guy who actually has a picture. He isn't the same species as the Flame Clan, but he works as the sleazy messenger, and maybe even something more important. He looks cool. And yes, I have actually written some of this down. So I'll read a bit for you. Brace yourselves, I guess. The waves were strong, very strong. The seas were a death trap at the moment. They have been like this for a while now. One would have to be crazy to sail in this weather, but well, some are. Not just a few people, not even a few dozen. No, it was hundreds. An entire nation. They lived on the sea. Every day was spent sailing the endless oceans. Their homes were built as much for the water as living in. Stacks on stacks of wooden structures, built atop 2 huge wooden halls. It was an impressive thing, although outsiders would be puzzled at the ship's safety, or even how the thing stayed afloat. For the people of the sea, the building didn't just represent a big ship. It was their home, decades of expanding and thriving. The wooden structure... yeah, you can probably see why I'm not reading the whole thing. My English sucks. Well, there you have it. A year of my life wasted. Okay, I'm kidding. I really love making this story, and trust me, there's way more to this than what I've just told you. So, hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like. If you didn't, then dislike and comment why I'm stupid. Have a good life. And get out of my home!